That's a better question than the question I had.
Straight to the sequel.
Yeah.
This was actually a request that we got via Instagram from a Sophie who lives in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Oh, a United States listener. Welcome.
The home of Kanye West.
Wow.
Oh, is he an Illinois man, is he?
Well, Sophie is a
He's
female.
a very annoying man, yes.
Yeah, Kanye is from the Midwest. Yeah, he is.
Well, he might be the next president of the United States. Who knows?
Maybe. Which I think this is why it's been brought up. It's very current.
Maybe.
Yes.
Can I just say, like, this is very, very much not the sort of brand of song that we usually review.
No.
Like,
No.
it's a bit more intellectual than our previous content, so it's going to be a very interesting episode.
Yes.
I just thought when I got the request through, I was like, that would be interesting. So let's see. Hey, let's expand our horizons.
Have we budgeted 3 hours for this episode? Because that's the time it's going to take for the fucking lyrics to come out.
Mate, listen. If we're going for interesting, then this is going to go for about 21 minutes.
Okay, good.
Okay. Now, the samples used, Bound by Ponderosa Twins +1. And the line, "Aha, honey," is from Brenda Lee's Sweet Nothings. I'm only bringing them in early because you kind of need it as the reference for the lyrics and everything here. So Bound 2 featuring Charlie Wilson. Charlie Wilson has the voice of a fucking angel as well.
He's the dude that's doing the Jules Holland, and it's incredible.
Yeah.
He was born in 1953. He was the leader of the Gap. Yeah, the Gap band. It was three brothers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and he has sung. I highly recommend going to Spotify and just putting "This is Charlie Wilson." He has sung with everyone like Snoop Dogg, Tupac, Eurythmics. Like it just the playlist is wicked, unbelievable. Everyone up to like Chance the Rapper and all new stuff. But he's in his 60s and he's still just singing on.
Yeah, if you do like this Kanye song, there's a version on later with Jules Holland that's on YouTube. Really, really good. His singing is incredible.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out. Yeah, his voice is amazing. It's so powerful. And he's sung on about 12 or 13 different Kanye songs over a few of his albums.
Welcome to 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die, the podcast where we say really nice things about songs, heaps.
The podcast where we love everything.
This is all way too vanilla. This is way too vanilla for me right now.
We're going to read the lyrics.
Fucking C word or something.
We're going to read the lyrics.
Let's move on.
Here we go. So we got Bound to Fall in Love. Bound to Fall in Love. Uh-huh, honey. All them other N-words lame, and you know it now. When a real N-word hold you down, you're supposed to drown. Bound.
Bam!
Bam! Bound to Fall in Love. Bound to Fall in Love. Uh-huh, honey. That is how you start a song.
We forgot to mention, just quickly, we have a special guest on today. If you caught us last time.
Earlier this week.
Episode? Yeah.
Yes. Special guest.
Mad Dog.
Bound.
Oh, cheers,
yeah.
guys.
Bam!
No problem.
Mad Dog, back.
Yeah.
From previous episodes, what are we doing?
Fitting in there, didn't need an introduction, so it's all good.
I'll just forget. It's what did you do? Smells Like Teen
Man who needs
Spirit.
no introduction.
1 week.
But thanks.
Yeah, it's been.
I did yeah, it's been, and
Yes, man.
and that pile of fucking shit, Nirvana song.
Yeah, and Spinning Around by Aussie Kylie.
Kylie.
You're becoming a bit of a
The other
mainstay.
Kylie.
Well, look, my focus right now is Kanye. But guys, I do appreciate you welcoming me today.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome.
First verse.
Like,
Bound to.
I like you way more than other brags that I know.
Dan, we have a lot of verse to get through.
Fuck off, Southern. There's a lot of verse here. Just shut the fuck up. What you doing in the club on a Thursday? She say she only here for her girl birthday. They ordered champagne but still look thirsty. Rock forever 21 but just turned 30. I know I got a bad reputation. Walking round always mad reputation. Leave a pretty girl sad reputation. Start a fight club.
Brad reputation.
Brad reputation.
Hang on, am I reading that right? Brad reputation?
Brad.
Yeah.
Reputation.
As in pit. Okay.
I just can't let.
What?
Go.
I can't let you just say these words without getting involved.
I know.
I turn the nightclub out of the basement. I'll turn the plane round. Your ass keep complaining. How you gon' be mad on vacations? Duddy whining round all these Jamaicans. This that prom shit. This that what we do don't tell your mum shit. This that red cup all on the lawn shit. Got a fresh cut straight out the salon, bitch.
Do you know what? In terms of presidential candidates, this is more articulate and better worded than most Donald Trump speeches.
Tell me this
Yeah,
isn't a
good
bloody. What's the big speech they do? The bloody
The speech.
State of the Nation or something like that. Yeah,
The
State of the
fucking
Union.
State of the
chat.
Union address. That's
Doing
this.
fucking yarn.
You
Yeah.
just chuck this out.
Like
Chibbs,
Talk
the
about
fact
your
that you
fresh
said,
cut.
this is what we do. Don't tell your mum shit.
Yeah.
It was
Don't
like
tell your
that.
mum
Really.
shit.
Oh god.
Don't tell your mum shit.
You don't tell your mum shit. That red cup and lawn shit.
This, that, what we do. Don't bloody flap your gums to your old girl shit.
We've been up fucking Mano, fucking pulling out burnouts. Don't tell your fucking mum.
Got a fresh cut straight out of the fucking barbershop, bitch.
Oi, zip your trap.
Rock cotton on, but just turned 30.
Yeah, that's how we do it in Australia.
Yeah, Rivers. He rhymes reputation 4 times in a row.
No, it's not a
Lazy?
rhyme. It's just
Lazy
fucking-
or genius?
It's genius. That's what's going to be so interesting about this.
He gets
is, like,
shit-
I
he
think
gets-
maybe that's what we need to preface the whole episode with. Like, we're trying to work out if he's a genius or lazy.
Well, it's kind of we
It's-
got to sort of treat this song with the same scrutiny that we do every other song.
Yeah.
Right.
So we
yeah.
need to talk about things like she says she only here for her girl birthday. Does that mean later on there's a boy birthday?
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's a flaw. There's a flaw right there.
There's some flaws.
It's also
Um,
the thing that she ordered the champagne but still looks thirsty. She hasn't fucking drunk it yet.
Yeah. Yeah. In order to not be thirsty,
Give her a
you
chance.
have to
Give her a fucking
Yeah,
chance. yeah.
yeah. You have to actually intake the liquid if you want to
Yeah,
quench
you
the
can't just
thirst.
order it. Can't order it and go like, fuck, I'm still thirsty.
Yeah.
It needs to be imbibed.
Turn the plane around. What are you, Kylie Minogue?
I'll turn this goddamn
360
Benz
only.
around.
That'll end your precious field trip pretty damn quick.
Got a
Um,
fresh cut straight out of the salon. He's bloody mostly bald. No, not bald.
Yeah.
Crew cut. What do you call?
Yeah, but it's fresh. It's fresh.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh as fuck, dude.
This whole turn the plane around if your ass keeps complaining, how you going to be mad on vacation? I've been in that situation. I've been there. I've been in glorious places on earth and been like, what are you complaining about?
I've brought you
I'll turn-
here and we're
I will
still
turn
unhappy.
this fucking plane around. Try flying to fucking London from Sydney
Oh,
and try and keep your wits about you and to be still kind by the time you land. It's not possible. It's not possible.
that's why
Yeah.
the English people that come out here are still
Fucking
very
whingers.
complainy and unhappy. They've just got off a 24-hour
Still
flight.
getting over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whinging fucking poems. Yeah. Okay, then we get to the I guess you call it a chorus. They just call it Charlie Wilson. But he says, I know you're tired of loving, with nobody to love. Nobody. Uh-huh, honey. That's it.
Are you tired of love?
But that goes for a minute.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
tired of loving with nobody to love. What are you tired of? Nothing.
No, he's gone
Come
full
on, mate.
circle. He's found himself.
Do better, Kanye. Do better.
I'd be tired of that.
So
Of loving
so
nobody?
you're
Okay to love
tired
yourself,
of loving,
mate, so
It's
and
exhausting loving.
lavishing it on no one.
Yeah, like, I mean, I think anyone that's had a girlfriend can attest to the fact that like it's an exhausting effort loving somebody.
I like that Dan Southern's voice got very soft there, where it's just like, let's
Yeah,
make sure
dude.
my girlfriend doesn't hear me talking.
Yeah, anyone can be out there. Let me just say something.
But she will listen to that eventually, bro. You do know that.
No, I'll fast forward all
On
over
the
this.
podcast.
Yeah.
He could have killed her by then.
Oh, why is there a glitch? Why is there a glitch in my Spotify? Whoops.
So
Make
now
it-
you're just going to be anxious for the next 3.5
No,
weeks.
just the shaggy defense. But yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't me.
That wasn't
It's me.
That wasn't me.
It was
That wasn't
He
me.
said he said that Dan Southern got really quiet. I'll be like, yeah, because I was being quiet because someone else was talking.
just say it was Mad Dog.
Yeah, Mad Dog said it.
look,
It's crazy.
There's a reason that I don't introduce everybody at the start of every episode. It's plausible deniability.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's your voice.
I think that's why we all have
Is
nicknames,
it?
except for Dan
Is it?
Southern, whose full name is in the podcast
His
every day.
His full name.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Southern. Fuck. Southern
Yeah,
is
Southern,
fun.
yeah.
Actually,
You can look him
to be
up.
fair, I have seen a driver's license that doesn't have that name on it. It's confusing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Miguel Sanchez.
Yeah, right.
Juan
Yeah.
Garcia.
Well, it was either McLovin or Muhammad.
Dan, what's your real name?
Paul Keating, the Prime Minister.
Ah, is it,
Former Prime
sorry,
Minister
sorry,
Paul
sorry,
Keating.
sorry, sorry.
Full name.
Is it Paul Keating or is it Paul Keating, the Prime Minister?
That's my first name
Well-
is Paul Keating. My second name is the Prime Minister.
It's actually Jessica Malboy.
Jessica.
And your address must be, this is a recession that Australia needed to have.
We had to have.
It is. Nailed it.
No one's going to
Okay.
get that. Why the fuck did I say that? Anyway.
I get you loud and clear. Zach.
But I like
Alright.
that you get it, Sav. I know that you get it.
Well, the point I was trying to make is it's exhausting loving somebody. It'd be even more exhausting loving nobody. You'd be tired of that. I get it. I get that.
Steve-
Or is he like a
Fuck,
cat
what a
man?
hole you've
like
just,
he's
that
got
was
a
an
house
8-minute hole that you just tried to get
I mean,
yourself out of.
like if he's bloody setting up tables, trying to be romantic, and he's like, "All right, I've got candles lit, I've got flower petals, like on the floor. Here we go." And then no one walks in. He'd be like, "I've done this for nothing."
Day after
Fuck it.
fucking day. That is
And I-
tiring.
I am exhausted.
I'll
I
try
know.
again tomorrow.
You're tired of loving. Yeah, I'm very tired of it. No one appreciates my efforts here.
I'm just going to go to bed.
Oh,
There's
well,
the-
it's
there's-
Tuesday.
yeah.
I'll try again on fucking hump day, Wednesday.
Yeah.
There's the three cats just looking at him, just like.
Another
Oh,
Valentine's
God.
Day, another underappreciation.
Yeah.
Come and gone.
The next verse.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Close your eyes and let the word paint 1,000 pictures. One good girl is worth 1,000 bitches. Bound.
Bam!
I want to fuck you hard on the sink. After that, give you something to drink. Step back, can't get spunk on the mink. I mean, damn, what would Jerome think? Hey, you remember where we first met? Okay, I don't remember where we first met. But hey, admitting is the first step. And hey, you know ain't nobody perfect. I know with the hose, I got the worst rep. But hey, their backstroke I'm trying to perfect. And hey, ayo, we made it. Thanksgiving. So hey, maybe we can make it to Christmas. She asked me what I wished for on my wish list. Have you ever asked your bitch for other bitches? Maybe we could still make it to the church steps. But first, you're gonna remember how to forget. After all these long ass verses, I'm tired, you tired, Jesus wept.
God, it's long, isn't it?
I'm
Bam!
glad he acknowledged the long ass verses.
Can I just say
didn't
though,
he?
like, if can't even get my thoughts. If every line didn't rhyme, this would just be incoherent rambling about nothing. But it's just lucky that it rhymes. Kind of rhymes because you
I
get
don't
met
know. I
and
think
met.
it's pretty. I think it's pretty clear that he's saying that one good girl is worth 1,000 bitches.
Let me demonstrate for you. I want to fuck you hard on the sink. After that, give you a glass of water. Step back. Don't get sperm on your coat. What would your ex-boyfriend think of that? Remember when we first met? No, well, I don't. But, you know, nobody's perfect. He's making stuff up.
Yeah.
And you know, I've got a bad rep with chicks. But you know, we're here at Thanksgiving. We might be here at the end of the year.
We might get married.
Do you mind if I ask you for more bitches for Christmas?
What are your thoughts
and-
on a menage a trois?
Now that I've brought that up, would you like to get married?
Yeah.
But
Doesn't
do you know
fall as
what?
well.
After the end of the day, I'm a Christian. Jesus
Oh.
weeps.
Look what I've done. I'm a big fuckhead. Now Jesus is crying about all of this. Oh, good one.
All right, maybe I
Fucking
shouldn't have asked for all those bitches.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Come on,
No,
Jesus.
that's true. That's true. It's
Just
funny
a couple
what
of bitches.
it's it's funny what goes down, like how it goes down when it rhymes, and you just accept it and go, man, yeah, like that's
Yeah,
a
that
true-
sounds mad.
But you're right,
don't-
like that's a probably maybe that could be a segment. Like, does that make sense with words that are the
If it didn't rhyme, yeah.
they mean the same thing, but it just doesn't rhyme? Does it
That's a
still
catchy-
make sense?
But
That's a
that
catchy
would-
headline for a title.
that would be his thought process going through it. You know what I mean? Like that's.
It's just,
Yeah.
no, it's just lucky that he's good at like obviously like freestyling and rhyming because he's just talking about his bloody. He could just do this with his shopping list.
I think
Later
it's
on, I want to go and get
it's
some
autobi-
coffee
think
beans
it-
and
I think it's
Beans,
autobiographical.
Subway, I need tomatoes and a few dozen bitches.
So here's the thing, right? So Jerome Rome, right? He
Yeah.
turns up again in the next section where he says, Jerome's in the house, watch your mouth. Jerome's in the house, watch your mouth, bound. So Jerome was a character that Martin Lawrence played on his like a sketch show that Martin Lawrence had back in the day. He
Yeah.
played this character, Jerome, and that's what he would say.
Weird looking dude.
Jerome's in the
eh?
house, watch your mouth.
Yeah.
So I think this whole thing is just autobiographical. He's saying here, I want to fuck you hard on the sink. I'm going to get you something to drink.
Yeah.
Don't get spunk on the mink. He's recently engaged to Kim Kardashian. And I think he's just writing down what he's saying to her. Like,
Yeah.
I
It
reckon we
seems
fuck over there, and then I'll probably be pretty thirsty. And, oh, look, Martin Lawrence is on the TV.
Hey, speaking of Martin Lawrence,
disgusting.
do you remember when we first met? Wait, what?
I like that he's written that line and then he actually doesn't remember, so he
No.
admits to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I brought that
And-
up. Anyway, yeah, look, it's Thanksgiving.
I like
Well,
the
He does say that he has the worst rep with the hose. So, you know.
Like he struggles to kind of like after he's watered the garden, he doesn't kind of put it back properly. Like he doesn't roll it up properly. Is that what you mean?
I guess so.
He's
I
not
mean,
very neat with it. Like he
With the
gets
with
it
his
all
hose.
tangled.
Garden
His hose
hose.
gets tangled.
There's
Yeah,
a few
yeah.
kinks in the home.
Bad rep.
Yeah.
Bad
He
rep.
get- he's,
The neighbor looks at the pile of hose on the ground that's all fucking coiled up. He's like, it's fucking chump. Get a fucking wall mount. Get a wall mount for your hose.
They're fucking devaluing everyone else's property on the street. That
But
shit.
really, like realistically, how far removed is this from singing Fleetwood songs at 2 a.m? You know, it's just
It's not
listing shit that you've
done.
done.
Don't fucking talk about that song.
Don't
Ever.
do this to
Nah,
me.
but the thing
That's
is,
just
I think
that's made me
like,
instantly angry, Bevo.
this has got like
I know you loved it.
every
we're gonna-
every line has got something attached to it. Like there's a deeper meaning to nearly every line.
But it's very
Um,
literal, and it's also very specific to Kanye. There's
No,
nothing.
that's true.
It's
That's
not
actually
very
true as well.
relatable,
No.
except maybe being in the club on a Thursday.
That's not relatable. I'd never go to a club on a
I
Thursday.
wouldn't be there any
I
day,
love-
really.
I love where he says, "Step back, can't get spunk on the mink." Like even when he's having sex, he's fashion conscious.
He cares about fashion.
Well, he's
Yeah.
also kind
knows-
enough to offer a drink as well.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
She would probably be thirsty
Yeah,
She would.
after that type of rogering.
Do you
What
guys,
is
I don't know if this is
the-
a good time to bring it. I don't know if it's a good time to bring it up. I mean, I'll probably cut Chibbs off here. This could be something we can talk about a bit later. But like, who thinks that Kanye West is intelligent? Like, who
Yeah, I
thinks
think he's
that-
intelligent.
I actually think he is intelligent, eh?
I think he's.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
definitely.
that he has. I
Yeah.
think he's a fucking very smart human being.
Yeah,
You have to
I
be.
do.
You have to be to do this kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
To
I
be
find
where
this
he is
with,
now, I think so.
I think the rappers that have made it to the height that he has, you can't get there and be fucking dumb.
No,
Like,
it's the
yeah.
same as like comedy. You have to be very smart to be funny.
And how to use
Because-
the words. It's a
Thank you.
economy
brain
of
just-
words.
Thank you,
Economy of
Yeah.
words.
Yeah.
thank you, Bev.
No worries. Thank you.
yeah.
I didn't say anything.
But like even to play
Look
an
at that,
idiot
and he's
on
fucking
TV or
believe
whatever, it takes
Yeah,
a very
believe it.
smart person to be able to play a stupid person. You know.
But also a sense of business savvy to be like, you can imagine the market saturation of rappers, and he's
Oh, yeah.
come out on top.
Mm.
He's bound to make.
he doesn't suffer no fools.
And yeah, it like to think about like
Bam!
like when you think rap stuff, you almost think like bitches, hoes, and money, blah blah blah, and some of that comes up in here. But he's also talking. He's like very like down to earth in that like, he's making a drink after he's,
Yeah, he's a
After what?
gentleman at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
What part's that?
And
What's
He
happened
doesn't want
before
to
it?
spunk on a mink coat.
yeah.
Yeah, gentleman.
Ruin the coat. Probably costs a lot.
Yeah, it'd be hard to get that matted cum out of the fur, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
Nothing's worse than matted mink.
other
Nothing
he's-
gets chocolate out.
other dudes wouldn't give a shit. But
He's definitely towing the line between like relatable and like that sort of lifestyle that a lot of people would wish they had as well.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
I think he's commenting on the like his as we've said, like this is him talking about his own life, but he's talking about Jerome from Martin, who is this like crazy character, and he's almost saying like this is the person I'm trying to be or I'm trying to impress. Like I think he's trying to be like that dude who on the show is like crazy, but he's also showing that he cares as well. So it's like talking about the two different sides of him.
Yeah, it's almost like he's bipolar.
It's definitely. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah.
I think he actually is.
Yeah, 100%.
He's fucking.
That's that EP that he did.
I don't know.
So that's pretty much all of the lyrics.
Yeah, I thought we had more, but we got there.
That's it. Pretty much.
Except for the fact that he's like, Jerome's in the house, watch your mouth. So there's no swearing when the telly's on. That's all. We
Nah,
know.
that's
No,
right.
no.
Yeah.
This is
Inside
family
voices
time,
and no
guys.
swearing.
yeah.
Can we talk about this song has 13 songwriters on it?
It does have.
Yeah, I
13
was
songwriters
surprised.
What are they
Noticed
doing?
that.
Well,
Do you think
so
it's all
thing
all
is-
the writers that are attached to all the samples?
Oh, definitely,
Yes,
absolutely.
when I looked into it all, that's what it is. He does have a big team of songwriters that work with him, but then you've got the Ponderosa twins plus one. You've got the
That's
um,
5 people.
yeah, that's right. But so they're all credited there as well. Which when I saw that, it did make me think that you've got to share your profits around a lot in the hip hop game.
But that whole sampling thing. It's like it sort of traces back to the Beastie Boys and that kind of thing, where they had to clear all these samples. But
Well, I think it was Public Enemy, that Fear of the Black Planet, which was pretty much the last hip hop album to come out that didn't need clearances. They changed the law after that. Because it was just like a free for all. You could just grab like, anything and just use it.
This is the big question of the whole episode. I would say is like, do you like the song because you like the sample, or does the sample make the song better, or would this song be great without the sample? There's
that's definitely like a really good point, because I know that I love how Kanye delivers every single damn line. Like the way that he does it just makes you want to just go like, bam, like and get right into it.
Oh yeah,
and the way the samples are, like whatever they've done to them on their end, and they've mixed them and they've blended them together, and there's like no beat nearly, like it's just like,
and the way it abruptly stops and starts again and stuff. That's
it's but do I, if you say, so you stand by every one of these lyrics, I'd be like, I don't know, like I don't know about the lyrics, like, but I don't really know, but I know that there's so much crap about it that's cool.
But then, like, I listened to that the original Ponderosa Bound song, and I really enjoyed that.
It's really good.
Yeah,
that song by itself is actually really good to listen to, and they've pretty much just put that song on a loop as the sample for this. It's the same beat.
My question is, if this song, the Bound song, was brought out as a single instead of this, would I still listen to it and enjoy it? And probably not. It's like, it's a bit niche, but I still enjoyed it, tracing it back.
So
I don't know
that's half the fun.
Know much about the album itself, the Yeezus album, but a lot of it he did like in Paris, and he went to the Louvre. And has anyone else been to the Louvre? Has anyone been?
Yeah.
No.
Is this just a subtle flex?
Yeah.
It is a little bit. It's kind of
Lexi.
When I was at the Louvre,
when I backpacked through Europe.
Anyone else ever been?
It's not that subtle.
I've been to the Powerhouse Museum in Sydney.
Saw Kylie Minogue's top pants.
I've been to Wollongong Art Gallery. That's about it.
Yeah,
I got Louvres. Keep going.
There's like a lamp that he was like obsessed with. There's like a lamp. There was an exhibit of.
Wasn't an exhibit. It was just a lamp in the.
Yeah, which I saw, and I feel like I looked at the lamp, and I remember looking at it and just being like, how in the fuck do you write a fucking album over a fucking lamp like this?
I bet a lamp.
It literally, nothing. So there's something.
Maybe the lamp was in you all along.
Yeah, there's something with his brain. I don't know. It's very strange. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's something from nothing, which is like a lot about like what the music video is as well. Like there's a lot of.
There's always that fine line between genius and crazy.
Yeah.
The Spinal Tap line. There's a fine line between stupid and clever.
Yeah.
Well, are we entrenched in video here? Did I hear a
not
video?
Yet. I'm not gonna do the video yet.
Okay.
So this was actually the last track on Yeezus. So you had to wait all the way to the very last song of the album. And what I really liked about this when I looked into this Ponderosa Twins +1, so it's not just a clever name. It is. There's two sets of identical twins, Alfred and Alvin Pelham and Keith and Kirk Gardner with their mate Ricky Spicer. So you've got Ponderosa Twins +1. That's Ricky. Two sets of twins +1. And
It's like
apparently
a
Ricky
invitation to +1.
Yeah. Do you think anywhere the Ponderosa twins go, they just list him as their +1?
Well, they only released one album. It was
Hey
called
guys, there's a charity ball. +1.
The album was called. The album was called 2 + 2 + 1
Equals Ponderosa.
Ponderosa Twins +1.
Oh,
Came out in 1971.
I got 5.
I thought before I looked it up, I thought it was just young Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it sounds
Which I'm
like that
pretty
sort of
be
thing.
forgiven
It
for
almost sounds
thinking,
like it's been
yeah.
pitch shift.
Yeah.
They broke up in 1975, so they were only a band for 4 years. The Aha Honey bit is Brenda Lee from Sweet Nothings. It was written by a dude called Ronnie Self. And I like this for Ronnie Self when you look into him.
Yeah.
His one note is Self's career was blighted by his severe alcoholism and erratic behavior, including incidents of violence. He died at 43.
Yikes.
But now that is what you want. That's your biography.
Just quickly on
I wrote
Brenda
this
Lee, so you'd
song-
know her from. Sorry, you'd know her from "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree," which is like her big hit.
Oh, is that Brenda Lee?
Yeah, and do you know "I'm Sorry"? Do you know that song "I'm Sorry"? I think it's on all the Kleenex ads or whatever.
Yeah, Justin Bieber.
Yeah. Too late now to
Yeah. I know
Say,
you're sorry,
I am
Bev.
sorry.
It's all right, mate.
Yeah. Brenda Lee. Yeah.
John Legend is credited as a songwriter on this under his real name of John Stevens.
Of
I
Ben
didn't
Legend.
know that.
Yeah.
they're having the PR meetings. John Stevens, like, nah, we need a name that really just bam get you.
It's legendary.
We need to make something that's just legendary, and then someone else stops and goes, "That's it, John Legend."
Johnny fucking Legend.
It's not Johnny Farnham. Johnny Legend.
I double clicked on the link twice because I clicked on John Stevens and John Legend's Wikipedia page came up. I'm like, what the fuck
No, no.
this? So I deleted it again and clicked on it again. I'm like, oh, Stevens is Legend. So he is a songwriter.
It's like that
He's not on
Will
it.
Smith
He's not on
movie.
the track, but he is a songwriter on it.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about Will
Yeah.
Smith tonight. I'm triggered.
But that's the thing. It's like, where's the song? The song already
Well, here's the-
exists.
This is the crazy part. I don't know if anyone looked into this, but 15 days before its release date, Kanye enlisted Rick Rubin
Yep.
to come and strip down the entire album to give it a more minimalist approach. So I'll give you this. It's a little bit long-winded, but this is
into it.
Rick Rubin explaining what happened for a Rolling Stone interview. He said, so the whole song was written without the main sample. It was a last-minute thing. The song had kind of a lot of R&B music in it. Kanye gave him marching orders to take out anything you want, but don't add, just take away. Like, okay. And before that, we listened to the sample together and thought, maybe there's a way to integrate this into the song. So we started by getting the sample to work in the song and then taking out as much stuff as we could. And then in the chorus, reducing what this whole musical thing just to one ugly, distorted bass note. I was thinking like Alan Vega and Suicide, the kind of noise synth minimal vibe, so that there was an idea behind the chorus.
That
Take it
Suicide
from-
and stuff, that's deep, like, you know, like obscure kind of 80s.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah, big time. He said take it from this sort of R&B thing and turn it into this kind of post-punk edge thing. The lyrics he wrote were so good and funny that it turned into a really good record. The sample is so good. So they didn't even have the Ponderosa sample when they
That's
wrote the song.
crazy.
No.
So you reckon they credited all the songwriters despite not using any of their stuff?
Well, here's the thing. So Tyler, the creator, and another producer called Hudson Mohawk wrote the original song. They produced it and wrote it with him, which in the video you get all the piano at the start, which isn't on the album. That piano and everything is from the original, is what the original was going to be, like a full piano. It was all music, like the whole thing was original music and everything, no sample. And then Rick Rubin comes in 15 days before the album comes out
Crazy.
and is told you can take things away but not add anything.
Yeah, that's
That's
so
what they
weird.
that's what they come up with.
It's
How's
so like, man, it because I read that too. Like, I heard the song ages and ages ago, but I never knew that, and I read that too leading up to this podcast, and like I was like, that is so crazy that like for starters that Rick Rubin has got limitations of sorts. Like he's been told you are allowed to do this, but not allowed to do this. Like,
I
I mean,
thought
that's
it was,
like getting Jesus to like you can multiply fish, but not loaves of bread.
yeah.
Like,
How dare you tell me what to do?
Yeah.
I'm
I think
Jesus.
that's ri-
I'll
that's
do
actually
what I
like-
please.
Yeah.
That's right up Rick Rubin's alley, though. Taking things away and
Yeah.
minimalizing. And
I-
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying one of the greatest producers, and you're gonna go and tell him like what he can't do.
The thing is, I couldn't figure out what Rick Rubin had to do with it because I came across the article of Rick Rubin talking about this song in Rolling Stone, but he's not credited as
Yeah,
a
is
producer
he-
on it.
Is he a producer or what?
No,
So-
Yeah,
he's not.
I don't
He's
think
not. He's not credited as a producer on this track. And I'm
So-
like, well, what the fuck did he have?
Yeah.
Like, what did he do? And that's when I actually read the full article about it. The fact that 15 days before, Kanye just kind of had a freak out and went, "Get me Rick Rubin and get him to come in here and strip this entire album back to nothing."
have they ever released the sort of different versions, or
No, I think it would
sure
have been canned.
But I think, that what is it that
Synthy bass thing.
synthy
Yeah.
bass thing breakdown is genius, man.
It
Like,
is.
that just
It's great.
worked
Yeah.
so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it just grabs your
I'd say-
attention because there's not so much going on that
Yeah.
you're listening
No.
to the sample. You got the rap, and then you got that what's his name singing.
And
Well,
I
what's-
think that's
what's-
ahead of its time, really.
Well,
Mm.
For
How
for the
crazy
year
is
it
it to
was.
think-
Yeah.
that he'd already wrapped everything over it, right? Over a different beat,
Mm.
over different everything. Like that,
It's pure
he
genius.
had to make the verse and everything work with a sample that wasn't there. So the beat wasn't there, the music wasn't there, nothing was there. He just rapped over something completely different, and then they somehow make that work. That would have done my head
Can I
in.
just say this is the weirdest episode I've ever listened to or been involved in?
I'm not trying to be
because
funny
We're
or-
all agreeing on how good this is.
I know. I knew it was gonna go this way. I was like,
Yeah.
"There's no way." Like, I'm sure we can make fun of this in some way, shape, or
Yeah.
form. But there's like, it's not like a song that only has some shit that kind of makes you go, "Oh, that's a bit like nothing really shit about it." It's just kind of halfway. Like, this is actually an amazing song.
I think the
Like-
difference is every other song we've done is just like a cash grabby, like this is written to make money song, where this is like there's a bit of depth to it, and it's obviously an artistic thing.
It wasn't-
almost on the
definitely
B
wasn't
list.
written to make
It was
money.
the last song on the album.
Yeah.
So it's a hard one to critique because it's like there's depth, It's it's a lot harder to be
All right,
critical.
Well, we're skipping everything else. Let's bloody rate it. Let's go. 10.
Well,
all
here's the
around.
thing.
It's
So
a
we've
video.
got Ricky Spicer. Let me just tell you about him from Ponderosa. He was the +1 from the Ponderosa twins. He sued Kanye over using the sample. He allegedly used it without getting his permission.
You got
so
all the other
Spicer
twins,
asked-
and
Yeah, apparently not him though. So not the +1. I mean, it's in the name. You'd think you would have gone, okay, I got 4, 2 + 2 + 1. No,
Something
I got
doesn't
4
add up.
names signed off here. That's all good. Let's just move on.
twins. There's two of them.
Yeah, so he sent him a cease and desist. He wasn't allowed to use the vocals at all until he got it all cleared. But the lawsuit was settled, but they don't say how much it was settled for. But Ricky Spicer has basically just gone through and sued fucking so many people that is how he makes his money now, pretty much.
I bet it would have been a
Just
sweet
hustling people.
settlement.
Yeah, it would have been all right.
It would have been loose
Been
change for Kanye, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So the production of it, you've got Kanye, Che Pope, Eric Damchick, Goldstein, No ID, and Mike Dean, all credited as producers on it. I went through and just sort of looked into these producers. No ID is actually Kanye's mentor. He's considered the godfather of hip hop in Chicago.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Mike Dean is hip hop royalty. He's producer, mixing engineer, multi-instrumentalist. He actually plays keys in Kanye's live band and Travis Scott's live band as well.
God,
Che
you'd hate to
Pope.
You'd hate to double book with those two, wouldn't you?
Double book that one.
Can you play next Wednesday? Oh, I'm doing Kanye. Oh, shit. Sorry.
This is gold. Che Pope worked as a producer on Supernatural, the Santana album.
It keeps coming back. doesn't it?
Jesus.
Fucking hell! Like, did Santana make any money off this album at all? Like, the amount of people that have to be getting paid off this shit. Is
I reckon that
insane.
I think it was that Dinky guy worked with Santana too from the last episode.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Dinky Bingham.
Dinky Bingham.
Thank you, Bill.
He also produced Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. He's produced Eminem and Encore. He did the Encore album by Eminem and Just Lose It. So that's Che Pope. Goldstein.
Me.
Goldstein, this guy, right, is doesn't have a Wikipedia page. I had to do real sort of deep dive into him because I found one article. It was like pretty much the one article he's ever done a interview for. That he's basically the most famous person ever to not be famous. With who this guy's been around. His name is Noah Goldstein. He goes just as Goldstein. He's an engineer. So this guy's just pure. He's an engineer. He's credited as a producer on this, but he says that, like, he is just an engineer. He has engineered everyone from Coldplay, Lord, Jay-Z, Hole, Arcade Fire, Katy Perry, AFI, Atreyu, the Mars Volta, Say Anything, on and on. It doesn't matter genre.
Yeah.
Whatever
no
it
one's
is.
heard of him.
Like, and he's just Goldstein. You get this name.
Under the
on it,
radar.
that's it.
Bloke, yeah.
Goldstein.
Goldstein.
Goldfinger.
Goldstein.
But that's just crazy. Like that you're engineering these out, like all these albums. Like he's done multiple Coldplay albums. Lord, Arcade Fire, like Grammy Award winning albums.
Go to.
He'd be He'd be going pretty good on the coin.
Oh, that's if he's getting a percentage, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, if he's
Unless
getting
he's
a
just, I
flat-out
would imagine he.
rate.
I'd imagine he would, though.
If he's produced a few Coldplays, he
Yeah.
must be going okay.
You'd think you'd be able to talk him into a 1% of a Coldplay album.
Yeah.
You'd
Oh,
be
yeah,
pretty
for
sweet
sure.
on that, I reckon. And then pretty much I've just got here about how much I love all those falsetto, like crazy falsetto layers that are going over when Charlie Wilson is singing. You know, like the. It's so out of, like, it's just going for it. Full pelt.
That's him
belt.
too.
So good.
Yeah.
His voice is amazing.
Yeah, it's mad.
But out of all of that, I thought definitely the fact that Noah Goldstein dude is engineering everyone from Atreyu and AFI and the Mars Volta to Jay-Z and Hole, Say Anything, bands like that,
Versatile.
and then doing this, like, it's so different to a Atreyu album, like, to do this. Yeah. Guy must be good. Let's
Crazy.
talk about the video.
Yeah.
Is there anything anyone hates? Can someone
Yeah.
say something?
I think this has been a good milestone for us because, like, I think there, even in something that is good, we could probably find something
Yeah,
that
we
might
need-
be a
The
scary.
video
Forget
is
the
hilarious.
name of
The video is
podcast.
yeah. The video is
Oh,
hilarious.
the video is very fucking like cheap video studio where
Oh.
someone will just do some
Yeah.
fuck thing like that John Mayer video.
The video
But,
is where I'm poised to kill.
You ready for a summary?
Let's
Yeah,
let him
yeah. Give us
loose.
a summary, Bevo.
This is for anyone who doesn't watch the video or doesn't want to watch the video. I have done it for you. Here we go. Kanye discovers the background on photo booth on his Mac. He proceeds to disassociate as Kim Kardashian has sexual intercourse with his lifeless corpse on a motorbike.
That's it. That's pretty much it.
I'm going to get straight
That's
into my
right.
favorite YouTube comment.
Yeah.
Based on Kim's hair, he's driving in reverse.
Yes, I thought that as well.
Based on Kim's hair.
Oh,
That's from a guy that bases most of his the things in his life on Kim's hair.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how he's found himself there.
The video was directed by fashion photographer Nick Knight. He hasn't done any film work at all. He's a high-end fashion photographer.
There's a lot of times where Kanye's like really in shadow, even though
Yes.
the background's not.
Half his face. You only see half his face the whole video.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Yeah.
And it's probably
that's right.
If
stylistic,
you've
but it's
noticed
also
that.
like I'm sure there's like videographers and photographers that are watching this and just cringing hard.
Well, you can kind of
Yeah.
tell that if you do take a screenshot of any moment of this, it could be a photo.
Mm.
Like, as in, like,
Mm.
everything is framed in the way that you would take, like, photos rather than film something.
Yeah, yeah.
I just
and
can't believe how many
I also
dislikes
think-
this video has.
Well, that's
So
the other thing
many.
I wanted to
So
talk about
many.
that. So, as of 2 months ago, the likes actually finally outweighed the dislikes.
Right.
Yeah.
When I checked, it was 507,000 upvotes and 480,000 downvotes. Or thumbs
Who-
down,
That
I
is
should say.
like
Who is so-
full blasphemy to think
who's
about.
so upset about this? Like,
Yeah.
they realise that it's pretty fucking dumb, but that's kind of the point. Like,
Yeah.
that's what it's meant to be. It's not meant like I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's right.
I think people miss the point of this for like fucking 10 years.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of the comments are about how like people saying that they sort of like this is ahead of its time and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
It's weird though. It is
Mm.
weird.
It's bizarre.
There's
Do you know
just-
what's
there
even
is-
funnier?
Yeah.
You know where? Do you know where they debuted this video?
Not
To
Saturday
release
Night
it to
Live
the
or something
world?
like that.
No,
Cannes Film
the
Festival?
Ellen DeGeneres show.
Yeah, I did see that.
Ah.
And
This
that's-
film clip.
That's shit.
It's like daytime TV. Ellen, like
That's a shit go, eh?
It's funny, like watching the
Oh.
video for the first time, sort of tonight, and in the first couple of minutes, you're like, "Is the motorbike
This is
just
the first
shaking a
time you've
lot, or are
watched
they
this?
actually?" Oh well, the first time I watched it from start to finish, we're like paying attention to it.
Is this the
Oh, okay.
sexual innuendo?
yeah, the bumpy road.
The
It-
bumpy road?
like I said, the first couple of seconds, I'm like, "Is it just bumpy and the motorbike's a bit dodgy, or are they actually?" And then as it goes on, it's like, "Yeah, yep, okay, they are." But Kanye's doing nothing. He's just driving
Kanye's
the
doing
motorbike.
For once,
Is this
for
what it-
once in a bloody humanity, the man is the starfish.
Yeah.
Is he just kind of like, "Get out of the way, I'm trying to drive this bike"?
But
Just I can't see.
Yeah.
you guys would
I
have
don't know.
read.
It's just this
Yeah.
video. Just like there's so many things going on that just like I don't know. Like it's funny because it's like it's clearly just like nothing that's happening is real, but like so many just things keep popping up that just like aren't real. Like the fact
like a
that
Roadrunner
the clouds move. The clouds
cartoon.
move so much faster than everything else. Like when the horses run, the clouds move in fast motion, but the horses are in real time.
Yeah. I,
Yes.
I did make a
Oh,
note that
God.
That's a good point.
I didn't realize it'd be so bumpy to fly a motorbike through the sky.
Yeah.
And then there's like
So-
there's,
It's a
there's
dirt
bits
bike
where the
too, it's not
background's
even like a
blurry.
Harley. It's
Um,
just, I don't know. So much
but-
weird shit.
Do you know what? Oh, and you guys read the same thing that I did, but he's made it racial. So
Why?
no, he
the
has.
silence just then was so deafening.
Yeah.
Carry
I'm
on.
sorry, this is a global podcast, but it's a true statement, or so Wikipedia says. So he said that he wants to take the premise for the video was he was taking a white trash T-shirt and presenting it in video form, but the only difference was he, an African American man, was the protagonist in the image, hence film clip. So I guess
okay.
he's making fun of that shit or some.
Well, that
something,
explains why.
which
he's
deserves
right-
to be made fun of. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
like it's all a big wank fest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's riding a Honda CRF-X. Now, I went on bike sales to see how much I can pick up one of these for.
Not much.
About $8,000.
Oh, that's
oh,
all right.
But
really?
$8,000.
Is that Aussie
Second
dollar?
hand. Second
That's a
hand.
lot of money actually for a bike.
Is it?
Is it?
I don't know.
I mean, you can get a
Well,
postie
it's
for
not
you can get a
Kanye
postie
money.
for $400. So
Well, it's
tell
not a
me.
fucking postie though, isn't it? It's in a Kanye West film clip.
It's not
So,
Kanye
I mean-
money.
It's not the
But I
DeLorean.
guess, look, I'll qualify my statement, and I brought up the term racial, and I'm sorry on your podcast, but I'll say this. I think he's given a big fuck you to, like, this is how people think of America, but
Yeah.
this is how I friggin' dominate America. I'm driving through a beautiful country with Mustangs just like galloping through the desert and clouds, blue sky. I've got a beautiful woman on the front of my motorbike, and I'm a proud African American man. That's
Banging on a Honda
banging on a
CRF-X.
Honda CR.
But also on that
Eight
sort of
or
same note,
whatever.
notice that the entire video he's emotionless, he's in shadow,
He's
Yeah.
doesn't really
Do you
do
know,
anything.
I think it was ahead of its time. Really, I do.
Do you reckon those?
Now, we
Do
need
you reckon those horses are the same horses from the Wherever Whenever video?
Shakira? That's what I thought. I'm like, oh, they must have called up Shania Twain's people and brought the desert in. It's like, can you chuck Shakira's horses in as well?
Have you got that
Thanks.
drum case? No, but we got the
Yeah.
horses. All right, bring them in.
Bring in the
totally
Brumbies.
Bring in the Brumbies.
We should just quickly talk about Bound 3,
Oh, yep. yeah.
which was the parody
Sequel.
video shot by James Franco and Seth Rogen while they were filming the interview, which is
shot for
probably
shot.
one of the best videos ever.
shot for shot remake of this entire film clip, which makes me so happy that it would have taken time and effort. They had to get
Yeah.
the wardrobe the same, everything the same,
The
and then-
background.
to actually do it for nothing. Like
Yeah.
really for nothing. They get
And then-
nothing out of it
Yeah.
other than it's
They
funny.
just did it for themselves.
I found that
Yes.
Kim found it and sort of said that Kanye loved it and he says hi and everything. He's a big fan,
Yeah.
which is like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
would be like the equivalent of us, someone who wrote one of these songs saying, "Oh, I love when you like took the piss."
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Lee Harding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good sport.
yeah.
Shit bloke.
Yeah, Mad Dog. No, he was a good bloke. Shit song,
Nah, he's
good
a shit
bloke.
that was his point.
The
Well,
difference
there we
is
go.
I don't actually
Done.
think he
We're
listened to
done
the
now.
episode. He saw the comment about him being a good bloke and he ran with that.
Good on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
All right, let's do some quick legacy here. So the song peaked at number 55 on the UK single charts and 12 on the US Billboard Hot 100. It received 2 nominations at the 57th Grammy Awards for Best Rap Song and Best Rap Performance. Rolling Stone described Bound 2 as maybe the most audacious song he's ever written, not to mention the most beautiful. XXL positioned it at number 17 on their list of the best songs of 2013. NME ranked Bound 2 at number 22 on their list of 50 best songs of 2013. Pitchfork had it at number 40 for its top 100 tracks. And Rolling Stone listed it at the 65th best song of the 2010s.
Yeah,
Not
fair
bad.
enough.
Okay.
Yep.
So it didn't really
Feel that.
do much commercially, but it's renowned as a classic.
That's a good song.
Yeah,
It's a
and
fucking good
Kanye's
shit.
worth a bill.
Is
$1
that
bill.
his actual net worth?
Yeah, he's worth $1 billion.
holy.
1 billion.
So, what do you think was with that? Like, I'm not sure if everyone knows about this, so I'll quickly explain it. Like, he was going crazy like a while back on Twitter and
Mate,
this-
he reckons he's running for president even though he can't. He's still fucking crazy.
Why can't he?
yeah. I mean,
It's
like,
4
'cause he
months
was
away.
Yeah, it was 4 months away and he's too late to get on the ballots in most of the states.
just to bring it
He's
back,
doing-
we've been
he's
doing a
doing
lot
it
of
anyway.
Simpsons quotes, but it's someone was I was explaining this to someone else the other day, and they're, why can't he run? And it's that a bit in The Simpsons where he's like, I believe I'll vote for a third party. Go ahead, throw your vote away.
I think we should rename the podcast 1001 Songs Make You Want to Die plus Simpsons quotes.
Featuring Simpsons
Yeah.
quotes.
Feet Simpsons quotes because they're
Yeah.
so relevant, man. It's crazy how they
They were ahead of their time.
It's a
Oh,
very
yeah.
Australian thing, though, because we had it on rotation at dinner time every day for
Yeah, that's
10
true.
years.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's stop
But
talking
me
about
and
Simpsons.
Chibbsy weren't allowed to watch it for a while. Our parents decided it was not kosher.
Yeah, I'm sure you've made up for that now, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
we've gone very far the other way.
I just watched South
We've
Park
rebelled.
instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I forget what I was saying. I'm sure it was something good. I was
All right,
gonna
let's
say good
rate it.
stuff.
Let's rate it. So how much sperm on the mink out of 10 would you
How many sperms?
would you
How
give
many
this?
grams of sperm?
10 being that the mink is completely ruined. 0 being you managed
Dry
to
clean it.
slide the mink out of the way and it maybe just skimmed a bit of
It's
one
like Dungeons
fur.
and Dragons,
One
like
tiny
roll
fur.
for mink saving
Yeah.
Jack.
Dan Southern.
One.
What do you give this?
Super one. I love this song. I love Kanye West. This is like one of his singles, and I'm inclined to like if it's a single, there's probably better songs that aren't the single. You know what I mean? Like how that's when people bring out their biggest songs, but there's also some good songs that
No,
aren't
not really. I don't.
the massive hit. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Not even.
No,
in the
not
slightest.
really. No, the singles normally the best.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Singles the most sort of audience friendly.
yeah. It's like saying like I love Offspring. Do you? What's your favorite song? Oh, Pretty Far for a White Guy. Like that's a great song, no doubt. But like, there's a billion other songs by them that. Are
Why don't
nothing
you get
like
a
that.
job?
Yeah. Also.
It's
good.
all I want.
Yeah. Oh man. But I'm just saying,
Bevo.
like.
Finish your thought. Go on.
What are you saying? What the
All
fuck
I'm
are you
trying
saying?
to say is like, even
It's
though this is
late.
a massive single,
Just give peace
like,
a
of
chance.
his,
Good.
it's
Moving on.
still like one of my absolute favorites of his. Regardless.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
Kanye West,
Yeah.
obvious choice.
Okay, Bevo.
I never I'm not a big rap guy, and it's not because I don't want to be. It's just like I don't know. It's not for me, I think. But I really enjoyed this, and I want to listen to heaps more Kanye because of it. So I'm going to say 2.5.
Oh, you fucking. All of
Zav,
you.
Zav, why don't you just give this a 1 and just bloody move on and never give anything but a 1 again?
This is
I will. Yeah.
All right, Zav.
I give this a 2.
Oh,
Just
Fucking
because
generous.
I so like it at the time.
hates it.
It's just
Mad
like-
Dog.
it's-
He
yeah,
likes
yeah.
spinning around by Kylie Minogue more than this song.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's just
exactly.
kind of like this song is just like
Crazy.
it's really good and I really love it and it's like one of those artistic pieces that's like really cool, but it's also like it is kind of difficult to like listen to. It's not like a song that kind of flows. You know, when you listen to a song and it's like, yeah, fucking sick. Yeah, the song's, you know, we're going places. It just kind of like stop start. He's saying all this shit. and
it's
you're like,
purposefully like abrupt.
purposefully
isn't it?
Disjointed.
difficult, but
Yeah.
in for that sense, it's like really good. So yeah, it's a 2. It's not a 1. Fuck, it's a 2.
Mad Dog.
Yeah, look, I have to admit, when I learnt I was coming on the podcast today, I asked what songs we were doing. Heard Kanye Bound 2. I said, oh, I'm not that familiar with it. Now I've listened to it, I want to hear more. I think it's epic. I think it's a great song. I'm a 1.
I don't know if it's epic. I
Um,
wouldn't call it epic.
Yeah,
I would
I
call
think
it
does.
epic.
I think it's not
I
epic.
would
I think
Bohemian
absolutely
Rhapsody is
call it-
epic.
Nah.
Okay, all right.
No.
I overstepped, but
No,
it's-
It's
no,
gra-
no.
it's like grandiose. I don't know about epic.
I agree with
I
you,
think it's
Bevo.
epic.
It's good enough, and I'm not a rap guy at all, but it's good
First of
enough
all, I'm
that
not a
makes me
rapper.
want to look up other Kanye songs to have a listen to.
Yeah.
And this one will be one that I play from now on in my rotation. So
Nice.
it's if that's not a one, what is a one?
Yeah, I back you, Mad
Yeah.
Dog. I think it is epic.
Yeah. So I'm happy
Yeah.
with it. Yeah.
It's good reverb on
Um,
that.
That happens.
Yeah, it
that
was.
happens in the song somewhere.
It's that mansion he's in.
Chippsy?
Yeah, I'll give it a 1.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
mad.
well, I
This
feel
might be
fine
one of the
like
best
it.
rated ones we've had.
Yeah, yeah,
Easily.
The guy's a fucking genius, and this song is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Song doesn't
Love
deserve
it.
to be on the
Love it.
podcast. Sophie,
but-
you bitch.
You know,
Good on you, so fucking great
Yeah.
suggestion.
yeah.
We got a lot
I
of
hope you never
songs to get through,
Never
so
again.
they're not all
fucking
going to
idiot.
be.
Because of you, I'll never go to Chicago. You fucking ruined it for me. Thanks.
Yeah.
Too windy for us.
All right, make sure you subscribe and follow wherever you get your podcasts. Leave us a review, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, and make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, all of that
But
nonsense.
don't, because you're all a bunch of fucking idiots. So just
And thanks, Sophie, and thank you, Sophie, for the
Good on you, so.
for the request, because I always enjoy listening to Kanye and especially this song. So I had fun.
from Chicago.
Yeah.
All right. All right, latest.
See ya.
Thanks, Mad Dog.
Thank you, boys.